It's Wednesday, November 27th. Thanks for joining us. Coming up, Honda's U.S. outlook. But now we'll look at your morning headlines. We begin with a legal fight over battery technology. South Korean battery makers SK Innovation and LG Chem have hit one another with patent infringement lawsuits in the U.S. The dispute could threaten to disrupt the production of several EVs. Reuters reported that court filings show the suppliers are trying to stop one another from importing and selling batteries destined for VW SUVs, General Motors Bolt, Ford pickups, Jaguar's I-Pace, Audi's e-tron, and Kia's Niro. A Ford spokeswoman saying the automaker was encouraging the suppliers to settle the case, and a GM spokesman telling Reuters that it did not expect the dispute to impact Bolt production. Sticking with EVs, a battery-powered Lincoln SUV will be built on a custom electrified chassis developed by Ford-backed startup Rivian. That, according to Reuters sources familiar with the program. The all-wheel drive Lincoln SUV is expected in mid-2022. It could compete with Rivian's R1S, which is expected to go into production in early 2021. Ford invested $500 million into Rivian and said it would use the startup's chassis to develop its own electric vehicle, but did not disclose details. Former UAW Regional Director Vance Pearson made his initial federal court appearance on corruption charges in Detroit on Tuesday. Pearson was released on a $10,000 bond. A preliminary hearing was set for January 6th. Pearson has been accused of misusing hundreds of thousands of dollars of union funds. He resigned from the UAW on Sunday after the union began to mount an effort to remove him. And Canadian auto retailer hgreg.com has bought a Nissan store in Florida from AutoNation for $75 million. The store is located in Kendall, just south of Miami. hgreg Nissan Kendall becomes the retailer's second U.S. Nissan franchise. AutoNation has been trimming its count of Nissan stores. In the past, former CEO Mike Jackson has railed against the automaker's use of stair-step incentives. In a rapidly changing industry, Honda CEO Takahiro Hachigo is looking to overhaul everything from product development to production. For one, Honda wants 2/3 of its global sales to come from electrified vehicles by 2030. Hachigo says the company is already selling the Clarity EV in the U.S. and is working with GM on co-developing EV components. But he tells our Hans Greimel that he does not believe battery electric rides will become mainstream globally anytime soon. This due to issues regarding infrastructure and hardware. However, Hachigo believes hybrid vehicles will play a critical role in its goal. The company, which brought the first hybrid car to the U.S. in 1999 with the Insight, plans to add to its green portfolio with a hybrid CR-V in North America next year. Meantime, Hachigo's outlook on the U.S. market, he expects overall demand to come in at around 17 million units this year. As for his company, Hachigo hopes to surpass its 2018 performance and end 2019 at around 1.6 million sales. The U.S. is Honda's most important market. Through October, the automaker posted a slight U.S. sales gain in an overall market that declined. And that wraps up a short week of First Shift. We're off tomorrow and Friday for Thanksgiving. Enjoy the long weekend. Take care.